They poked the bear for the final time. Now they are playing the victim. You got grown, immature adults running around here playing crybaby, playing the victim, playing the bull who cried wolf, all because they kept pushing your buttons. And when they pushed that button for the last time, when you said enough was enough, and you told them about themselves, however way you did it, now all of a sudden, you the bad guy. Now all of a sudden, you the bad woman. But now, these folks are crying, or shall I say, crocodile tears. You put them in a place, as you rightfully should, because they thought you were going to sit there and kept letting them push your buttons. But they messed around and found out. This is why they always say, the quiet ones, those the ones you gotta wash. Those are the main ones you don't want to mess with. Because the quiet ones, they will fool you. You will think they ain't got the courage to say it to your face. And they thought you were scared of them. They thought you were going to raise up and say something to them. But that's like a bear. The moment when you rose up, got to their face, don't you know they're scared of living daylights out of them? It really did. Now they go right here to the other people. You started it. No. They were the ones that started it. They started something they couldn't even finish. And you end up finishing it by shutting it down. Let me ask y'all a question. When you go around here, mess around with a dangerous animal, I think we all know the question to that. No. And I'm not calling y'all no animal, but just like a quiet person. You don't bother them. But the moment when they tried you, and you had to show that other side of yourself, and you didn't care who was around, and you didn't care who ain't like it. But the moment when you got in their face, and you told them, don't play with me. Play with yourself, but don't play with me. You went savage mode, full gangster on them. Most of you probably had to custom clean out. And they wasn't expecting that from you. But see, people always want to run around and play innocent. People want to run around and get mad when you put your foot in their rear end. Because you never see a quiet person tell somebody off unless they really deserve it. But in this case, they did. That's why they always say it behind your back. Because they had enough courage to say it to your face, it'll be over. It would have got shut completely down. But see, the reason why they said behind your back and not to your face, because they know better. They know not to provoke that bear. But people these days will gaslight the hell out of you. Make it seem like you started it. Make it seem like you got a problem, you got an issue. But it's really them. See, they want to provoke you until you snap or do something you're going to regret for the rest of your life. But see, you ain't had to put your hands on them. You just told them what they needed to hear, and you walked off. And when you got finished with them, now they telling other people that you started it. This is what people do, y'all. Or they call the cops. But I need to remind you, they were the ones that would try to start it with you, but you finish it. Now they want to hide behind their other cheerleaders. Now they want to say you bullied them, but they tried to bully you, but you were the wrong one to be F with. They ain't want no smoke. They ain't want no problems. And y'all know, when it comes down to a quiet person, they don't want no smoke from them. Because I'm telling you all right now, a quiet individual will shut the whole place down. 100% down. No. 100% 10th down. 110, damn it. You will shut it all the way down. See, they thought they really knew you. They kept poking and poking and poking. And had to get other people to join them. But the moment when you embarrass them, now you the problem. Now people looking at you like you crazy. But you don't care. Because this should have never provoked you in the first place. These people were either jealous, insecure, or flat out miserable. But like I told you, you shut it all the way down. 100%. Let's go up a bit further. You shut it all the way down to 200%. The hell with 100%. The hell with 110. You did it from 0 to 100. They never expected this from you. But now they know. Now they're saying to other people, don't mess with him, he crazy. Don't fool with her, she crazy. Yeah, you can get crazy. Because you're not finna take disrespect from nobody. You don't care who it is. You don't care how big and bad they is. You don't care how much money they make, what's their occupation, what they drive, where they live at. You don't care who it is. If they can't say it to your face, that lets you know right there. They know better. Imagine them trying to fight a bear. That bear would tear them up. But imagine them trying to fight. I'm not provoking violence, but imagine them try to go toe-to-toe with a quiet individual. You already know what will happen. But we talking about spiritually. People putting their mouth on you. Talking bad about you. Then call themselves trying to challenge you. And then when you step to them, and you ask, yo, what's the problem? You got something to say to me? And guess what they do? No. They get scared. Scary. See, they act big and bad on the internet. They may talk about you on the internet, but to your face, they scared of you. Because like I told you, if they try it like they do on the internet, it'll be over. 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 You will shut it completely down. 0 to 100, 100%, 200%. But the reason why they do it behind your back, because they know they not stupid to say it to your face. And I don't care if they take it the wrong way. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you can't be silent all the time. Sometimes you gotta tell them, I'm not the one to be playing with. Go play with your game system, but I ain't the one. Tell them you ain't no Xbox, you ain't no PlayStation, you ain't no GameCube, you ain't no Nintendo. See, these folks, they still little children. They like to play with other folks. But when they mess around and F with you, that gonna be their worst nightmare. Real worst nightmare. You gonna say some stuff to them, they gonna regret for the rest of their life. Tell them go play that with somebody else. But with you, they don't want none. Because I'm going to tell you all right now, these so-called wannabe bullies, these keyboard gangsters, they ain't about that life. But like I told you, they see you out in public, they will run for the hills. These people are already intimidated by you as it is. They scared of your spirit. They know not to address nothing to you, but behind your back, that's what cowards do. And even if you did address it to their face, guess what they're going to do? Call the cops. They're going to hide behind other folks. But these people know they were wrong. They wouldn't see you locked up or 6 feet deep. But when you use your discernment, you do what you gotta do and keep it moving. Now, choose your battles wisely. Sometimes it's best to ignore these folks, and sometimes it's best to say something. But don't get caught up in their trap, because they want you to argue and fight, either to lose your life, which is not going to happen, or see you locked up. But see, you smart, because you know what type of folks these is. As a matter of fact, are they even people? These are demons, demonic individuals. These are clowns, buffoons. Okay, ain't nobody got all that time to be poking somebody's buttons. These people that's hating on you. And it made them look bad. They try to make you look bad, they made their own self look bad. They still in kindergarten up here. A little boy mind, a little girl mindset, in a grown man, grown woman's body. They never gonna learn their lesson. God forbid, one day, they run across the wrong one and get their ass whooped. That's all she wrote. But you ain't finna put your hand on them. You ain't got time to dirty up your hands. You got blessings to achieve. You got places to go. And as a matter of fact, you got too much to lose. They ain't got nothing to lose. That's why they keep coming at you. But the moment when you shut it down, all of them run from the hills. All of them. They want to call you crazy. But that's all right. You be crazy. But they know not to ever try you ever again. People always want to provoke somebody. They always want to cry crocodile tears. Always want to start something. Then, when that person get ready to put the foot in their rear end, now they running. Now they crying. Now they playing the victim. Now they want to go to the police. Ain't no need. These people are straight up evil. It's best to get away from these folks. Because sooner or later, all that chaos that they are doing is going to catch up to them. They want to play like they angels, but they are demons. They want to act all innocent, but they are guilty. They are guilty as charged. Do not mess with the quiet ones. Do not mess with the chosen ones. And if these people saw a bear in the woods, they will run from the hills. Because they know they step, or shall I say this, if they be stupid enough to provoke a bear, you already know what a bear gonna do. I'm not finna go into full details about that, but yeah. They know not to try you. They know not to play with you. But they wanna find a flaw in you and pick until you either snap, beat the living hell out of them, or lose your freedom. But you're not finna do that. But like I told you, you ain't no pushover. You ain't no punk. You ain't no bitch. But they, little wussies. I can't say the other word. They walking around here like they big and bad. But you, sir, you, ma'am, you bad to the bone. Like the song back in the 80s, you are bad to the bone. And they know it too. They want to test you or call themselves trying to challenge you. And when they get that reaction out of you, man, let me tell you, you will have these people scared. As a matter of fact, you already scared them. That's why they're calling you sir, ma'am. They're putting respect on your name now. Now they're being so nice. They can keep that little so-called niceness to themselves. I don't know who the hell these people thought they were, but they are a bunch of nobodies. You got to be a miserable SOB trying to bully somebody at an upper age. But like I told you, they can't say it to your face. They say it behind your back, or go on social media and create this hate group chat about you, talking bad about you in the group chat. Now, who has time for that? A bunch of losers. But a winner ain't got time for that. So what that tells you right there, these people are losing in life. They losers. And then when you check them, like this shirt, when you Nike check them, when you check your foot in their rear end, now you the problem. Y'all probably put your foot of these people rear end so doggone bad. They're flossing your shoelaces with their teeth. But all jokes aside, in the words of RB, excuse me, Eric B. and Rakim, you ain't no joke. And now they are finding out you ain't nothing to be played with. They poked the bear for the final time. And when you check them, now they want to cry. Now they want to feel bad. F them and their feelings. Straight like that. That's all, folks. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share this video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe. But continue to move in silence. Stay low key. And that's because you quiet. Don't mean you a pushover. Because you will get all in their tail. If you got to. But other than that, y'all be safe out there. Make sure your health and your mental health is good as well. I'll see y'all in the next one. Talk to you in the next one. That's all, folks. I'll be back. To be continued. And stay tuned for some more content. Peace.